Season 18 is going to launch in just a few short days, and with it, we get a remastered raid, meaning we're going to need some high DPS arc weapons to bring with us. Here are some arc exotics that have serious potential to sling out major damage in Season 18. If you find this content helpful or entertaining, slap the like button and let's get into it. First up, we have CloundStrike. This exotic is going to be insane for a few reasons. First being, with its perk Mortal Polarity, every precision kill generates a lightning strike at the target's location. So this has a high potential to clear large groups of enemies quickly at a distance. Second, its Stormbringer trait is going to be extremely effective against enemies with large amounts of health. Rapid precision hits create a lightning storm at the point of impact. So this weapon's going to kill enemies surrounding the target and continue to do damage after you stop firing. And lastly, this weapon will have the ability to use anti-barrier sniper, making it a great choice to bring into high-end content. Up next, we have the 4th Horseman. This exotic has always had a high damage output, but its ease of use against bosses hasn't always made it a top tier pick. But with Arc 3.0 and the upcoming seasonal mods, it has serious potential to delete high health targets. I wouldn't bring it into a GM just because you have to get really close to enemies to take them down, but if you treat it as an orange and yellow bar killer, this gun is going to be insane. Its exotic perk Thunderlord makes it fully automatic at a crazy high rate of fire, and its trait Broadside increases its damage with each successive shot. So if you can get up and close with your target, it'll only take a few shots to completely obliterate them. It also has a catalyst that adds a bullet to the magazine and increased reload speed. All around, this gun is going to pump out some serious damage next season and is definitely worth a try. Next up, I have a few heavy ammo exotics that are going to have some seriously high damage potential next season. First up, we have Thunderlord. While it's not the best choice against a boss, this machine gun is going to destroy just about everything else. Its exotic perk Rain Havoc makes it generate lightning strikes at the location of each kill, making it an excellent choice for chaining arc damage. You'll be able to clear a large group of adds with just a few bullets. It also has the trait Lightning Rounds, making it more accurate and increasing the rate of fire the longer you hold down the trigger. On top of that, it's getting a major buff this season by gaining intrinsic overload rounds. This alone is going to make it a super good pick for any endgame content. Next up, we have Legend of Acrius. This is a high-impact, high-range, heavy shotgun that released with the first D2 raid. The exotic perk Shock Blast allows it to shoot blasts of high-damage arc energy that over-penetrate enemies. This makes it behave completely different from a regular shotgun. It also has the trait Long March, which allows you to detect enemies on your radar from further away. While the perk isn't exactly great for PvE, it's an added bonus if you want to go into PvP with it. On top of the fact that this is a high-damage, long-range shotgun, it's getting a buff in the next season with its new catalyst. The catalyst will give it the perk Trench Barrel, which will increase its damage, handling, and reload speed for 5 seconds after each successful melee hit. The catalyst alone gives Legend of Acrius major potential to be one of the highest DPS weapons in the game next season. I also wanted to mention 2 other weapons, Wardcliff Coil and Anarchy, which is a little iffy right now. Wardcliff Coil, paired with some of next season's artifact mods, has pretty good potential to be a top-tier DPS exotic. But the great part about this gun is that when you pick up ammo, it automatically reloads itself thanks to its trait Mechanized Loader, making it an extremely efficient exotic. It's not a bad pick by any means, it's just not changing at all in the upcoming season, so there's not a lot to say about it. So go get it if you don't have it, but we'll have to wait and see how it does next season. Then, lastly, I wanted to talk about Anarchy. This heavy GL used to be like the DPS boss, and everybody used to use it. And then it got nerfed by like 50% damage, and people don't talk about it as much anymore. It's made a recent return in last season because of the Warlock Fusion Spam Grenade build, but other than that, it's not really doing a ton of damage. There are some glitches and cheese strategies right now that you can use along with Anarchy to do some really ridiculous damage that it's not meant to do, but in its current state and the damage it's meant to do, it just doesn't function quite as well. But who knows, it might pair nicely with some artifact mods next season and be really, really good. I think it'd be cool to see it back in the meta, but we'll have to wait and see. If you found this video useful or entertaining, hit the subscribe button and leave a like. It would mean so much to me, and have a good day, Guardians.